Hi, I'm here with Zayn Adam. Zayn Adam, beside being the lead singer of Pacific Express, was very much an idol when I was a young man, going out and listening to Pacific Express and or Zayn Adam live in concert with whether it be Tony Schilder or other musicians. And Zayn, tell us a little bit about the Pacific Express reunion.
Yeah.
I believe that you spearheading the reunion of Pacific Express. Tell us a little bit about that.
Yeah, look, it's been in the making for a long time. I'd say 5 years ago I thought about it. 5 years ago the whole band was spread around the world, and you need a particular time to put something like this together. So it took another 2 years to seriously sit down and believe that I could actually pull this move off.
Yeah.
And a couple of months ago, I thought, okay, Jack is here, Issy is here, Ibrahim, Khalil, Chris Schilder is here, and myself. And the only person that is really gone is Paul, because we were live in the section of Pacific Express. So Paul is gone, and we thought wherever you looked in the world, there's a lot of bands coming together, reunion
of this band, yeah, absolutely.
And I thought, I'm 29, Jack is 30, Ibrahim is 24.
Yeah.
It's time we got together again. I thought it was a good time to pull them all together, because we are basically senior citizens, and the music is still in our systems, and I thought it would be a good time to get it all out again after 35 years.
Wonderful.
Which is we had a rehearsal or two and a show or two, and I have this wonderful feeling that for whatever lies in the future, we're gonna be okay. We're gonna be good with the sound. People recognize the sound, so it's important.
Yes,
you gotta have the what do they call it? Your trademark, no?
Absolutely, absolutely.
So no, that's there.
And as I've been listening to, I think I've sat in on at least 4 of your rehearsals.
Yeah.
I could be sitting upstairs in my office, or I could be sitting somewhere, and the flute line and the sax line, and I'd immediately think of Robbie Jansen, and I think of Basil, or I know at one stage Barney Rachabani, Stompy Manana, the big brass section, because yes, Pacific Express was originally a 5-piece, but you did add Vic Higgins on percussion at some stage. You did have a full brass section.
Yes.
Duke McCarthy was also with Pacific at one stage.
At one stage, yeah. We had a lot of session musicians walking in and out.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. And so listening to the band and listening to the sounds again, and just amazing, because some of the guys that you've got playing with you are genuinely only 30 years old, and and they are now learning this music for the very first time. They were babies when Pacific Express was playing. It's been, I believe, 32 years. 30?
No. You're too young, Pastor. we were in 1974. We came together.
Right.
In 76, we started making a mark in South Africa as a rock band. I was a fan, first of all. But in 1976, the band officially hit the market for real. The other 2 years, we were playing in driveways, people's lounges, garages.
Victory Road, Wynberg.
That's right. The farm, yes, the farm. No lose. Ask me.
I was in matric when you guys came up to Durban.
Yeah.
And I was doing my matric at Beshe College.
Oh yeah.
And you guys came up and
we did the sugar circuit, the tennis.
You did the Westridge Tennis Stadium.
That's right. Yeah.
And I was there. Myself, my cousin Dawn, Michael, Barney Pavitt, Kevin Pavitt, all of the Pavitt brothers. Yeah. We were all there, and I was so proud because I was Cape Townian. They were Durbanites, and this was my band from Cape Town.
I actually remember that you were there.
Is it?
Yes, I do remember.
Wow.
Yeah.
And it was just amazing. It was absolutely, the place was packed. I think they could have had about 2,000-3,000 people.
That's right.
It was packed, and it was just an amazing evening. And I've often alluded to the fact that I would go and listen to Pacific Express. And at the time of Pacific Express, there was the likes of Stevie Wonder, Earth, Wind and Fire, Chicago, and Earth, Wind, and there was an Earth, Wind and Fire sort of flavor to Pacific Express. There was a Chicago flavor, and at that same time there was a lady, an American, I think, who had moved to the UK by the name of P.P. Arnold. And that's it. And she came out with an album called Kafunta.
Yes.
What are your fond memories? Because I'm going to let Kafunta listen to this. So I'd really like you to share.
P.P. Arnold, that time in South Africa, listening to so-called black artists was the thing.
Yeah.
We played their music, we emulated their music,
their style,
and everything. Everything we did what they did because we felt that the American style of music was always so advanced and so progressive, and we grasped onto that. But I remember clearly Kafunta, the influence she had on me, and the reason why we liked us because she had such great songs like.
Angel,
just call me Angel of the Morning.
Yeah.
And the other
Eleanor Rigby.
Yeah, the Beatles.
Picks up the rice in the church.
Kafunta brought another dimension to female vocal.
Yeah.
She was she was almost something like how does one say now, like Queen Latifah of today.
Yes. Bringing in a different style and genre.
Absolutely, yeah. She was, in fact, she played a huge part in the emergence of a lot of female singers in South Africa.
That's true.
Yeah,
that's true. I can think of, at the same time, there was Margaret Singana, there was Letumbula, there was, and so...
And they all followed Kafunta.
That's right. And the exciting thing is that, Zayn, you guys, Pacific Express, are opening for Kafunta.
What a pleasure.
In March, on the 7th of March at the His People Centre.
Yes.
And are you excited about bringing your band and performing?
Well, this icon of a lady, anyone would be proud to be supporting her after what she's done for show business in the world.
That's right.
So to me and to the rest of the guys, it's a great big pleasure to be behind her, physically, musically.
Yeah. Wonderful.
So we're all looking forward to it, really.
Absolutely.
Because she was a great star.
She came out here a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Incognito. She didn't come out as P.P. Arnold. She came out as a backing singer for a musician called Roger White.
Okay.
And whilst performing in Johannesburg, Roger White introduced the band, and as he went around, and then he said, "I'm backing vocals." He mentioned P.P. Arnold, and the crowd responded. And so that's how Pat Arnold, or P.P. Arnold as we know her, got to know that there was a following year in South Africa. She
was never here when she was famous.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah,
she was famous 70s, 80s.
Yeah.
That's when we were playing her music.
Without seeing her.
That's right.
She had a great big
all we remembered was the cover of the Kafunta album with the blue and the red and all that.
I can see her.
Wonderful. And so I want to say, if you are out there, Zayn Adam, Pacific Express, the Glenn Robertson Jazz Band, and P.P. Arnold, Kafunta are going to be here from the 25th of February through to the 7th of March, where we have the big concert at His People Centre. Please go to CompuTicket and get your tickets now.
Absolutely now.